Mass Comm in the building. Oh yeah, we get awards too. Are you ready? Cause we ain't never scared. What's hot and what's not? Come on, is it really the shoes? Next.
From the campus of Winston-Salem State University, this is Ram News.
Good evening and welcome to Ram News. I'm Nicole Ferguson.
And I'm Crystal Bullock.
The Honda All-Star Challenge has come and gone. The all-male team was selected to participate for $50,000. Kristen Feemster has the story.
Computer science questions or music questions, it's on.
The Honda All-Star Challenge is an event that takes place every year that's spearheaded by Miss Marilyn Roseborough. It gives students the opportunity to showcase their academic skills and answer general knowledge questions. We were able to get comments from team members. What made you want to participate in this event?
A free trip to Florida was pretty cool for me. So.
I'm just a competitive person. I didn't feel like playing any sports this year, so it was just something to do.
I feel that part of being my duty to, mold them, to help them out. That way when I leave, the team will still be all right. Also, just having fun, just a chance to enjoy myself, a place to come, get some work done, compete, learn some things I never learned before. Maybe something I can pass on to my kids later on.
What process did you have to go through to become a team player?
Well, first we had a campus tournament where we made up our own teams. We came to 228 hall-patt. We competed with the rules, got everybody familiar with them, ran a little tournament, and then I think Miss Roseborough picked the strongest 5 players from the team. Hey, and the other 2 team members that couldn't make it today, Norris White, Derek Hardy.
Miss Roseborough.
And Miss Roseborough for sure, because she helped us out a lot. She's coached us. She's basically the reason that we're here right now.
The team leaves on next week to proceed and challenge against other teams from different universities. We here at Winston-Salem State University wish them all the best of luck. For Ram News, I'm Kristen Feemster reporting.
Pinnacle Studios is known as the United States' best-kept secrets. WSSU Mass Communication students had a chance to find out what the secret was all about. Layla Farmer has more on one of the fastest-growing production centers in the state.
Okay. Honor Rebecca Clark, and Rebecca was responsible for bringing in the movie Two Soldiers, along with Kate Miller from the School of the Arts.
Kate Miller, North Carolina School of the Arts, for outstanding efforts as co-producing the Oscar-winning film Two Soldiers, March 30th, 2004, presented by, of course, yours truly. We appreciate you.
Well, Pinnacle hosted the reception for Miss Rebecca Clark was because we wanted to let people know that we're on track now to do things.
So much. This is such a great honor to be here tonight and to be recognized for my efforts with the Piedmont Triad Film.
Out of the bag. It's no longer a secret. Carolina Pinnacle Motion Picture and Television Studios are available to you and your God-given gift.
I have a hip-hop documentary. Play is hosting it. I'm the producer, I'm the director.
My real passion, God being in my heart is I love film, I love directing, I love producing, I love every aspect of it.
I want to first thank everybody. All of you are important to us. Thank you very much for coming out tonight.
SU students got a real-life lesson about the communications field from WSSU alumni. The annual Mass Communications Conference was held in the Anderson Center. Sherea has more.
The 3rd annual Mass Communications Conference was held this year in McNeil Banquet Hall. The theme was On Point Pathways to Success. All presenters were alumnus of Winston-Salem State University, who are professionals in corporate America.
Well, interesting to learn, depart to serve. I got from that you enter college as a college student who doesn't really know anything, but once you depart, you kind of know what you don't know, so you have to depart to serve. It's still a learning process, once you go out and serve. Life lessons. Basically, I like the speakers today because I felt like they were positive and they gave us a real aspect into the mass communications field, seeing what we can do and all the versatile things that we can do. So I was very happy with the panelists today.
My mom came to me and said, well, what are you going to do with your life? You got good grades. What are you going to do? And I just said, I want to be on television. And she said, well, how are you going to go about doing that? And as I spoke to some people, the perception, and I've learned now that if it was a reality, it certainly is not any longer, but the perception was you just looked at a camera and you smiled.
I received a powerful and exciting message. I think that Stephen A. Smith was one of the best speakers that we had.
Are you all not aspiring journalists or aspiring PR people? Are you not aspiring to be in an industry where your job is going to be asking questions?
Because students, they don't react well to kindness, so it's probably was for the best that he presented the way that he did.
Enter to learn and depart to serve is our motto here at Winston-Salem State University. It was a pleasure to have our alumnus to come back and serve the community by speaking to our undergraduates. I'm Sherea, cross-reporting for Ram News.
Like Pepsi products, save a trip to the Ram Shack and try Sierra Mist. Pepsi Cola is sponsoring a Sierra Mist sampling on Thursday, April the 1st. They will set up in the Circle area between the Thompson Center and the O'Kelly Library. The sampling will take place from 10 a.m. until 10:30 p.m.
The National Association of Black Journalists held a 4-day workshop at North Carolina A&T State University. The event brought together journalism students from various colleges, including Hampton University and Temple. Nicole, Ferguson, Janelle Lewis, and Bridget Taylor were representing WSSU's Mass Communications Department well at the workshop. Students put together 2 15-minute newscasts. They also received classroom instruction from top media professionals. The 30-minute program also aired on WXII 12.
A fairly new organization on campus called Rams with Lambs was founded spring semester of 2003. Saturday, April the 3rd at Detroit Park, Rams with Lambs will be holding a cookout for students who are expecting children. If you have any questions about transportation, directions, or if you're interested in joining the organization, email Layla Farmer at farmer-lay-s@yahoo.com.
Students joined in support of each other's contributions at the Rammies. The Mass Communications Department just hosted an awards ceremony. Bridget Taylor has more on the story.
Winners took the stage on March 18th at the 2004 Rammies, honoring the best in mass communication. In the television category, Daisha Scruggs accepted the Rammy for Best Promo by a Group and Best Performance in a Promo. Hezekiah Cunningham Bay won the award for Best Promo by an Individual.
Jesus!
In the newspaper category, Janelle Lewis won for Best Feature and Nicole Ferguson took home 2 awards for Best Editorial and Best Photography. In radio, Deion Clark won the Best Personality Rammy. In other television categories, Nicole Lee won for Best Supporting Actor or Actress. Dee Williams accepted the award for Austin Mackey for Best Actor. Doug Martin accepted the award for Chandra Holloway for Best Actress.
Thanks, everybody.
And Allison Staten won the award for Best TV Host for Remix. For Best Edited Program, the Rammy went to Tammy Terrell. The Best Talk Show Rammy went to We've Got Issues. Remix also won a second award for the Best Variety Program. John Adams accepted the Rammy for DJ Ceasefire for Best Comedic Performance. And Doug Martin took home the Rammy for Best Produced Program for the Campus Soap Opera Undergrad Year. The Rammies were hosted by Brian Williams and produced by the Mass Media Management class. For Ram News, this is Bridget Taylor reporting.
Students recently had a chance to get a head start in applying for summer and part-time positions. Career Services held a job fair in the Thompson Center that was open to all majors. Crystal Davis has the story.
Winston-Salem State University recently hosted its spring career job fair for students interested in summer and part-time positions. In attendance were companies such as Walmart, Lowe's, News and Record, CarMax, and Blockbuster, which offered a variety of positions for students in any major. Career Services, who sponsored the event, also provides ways for students to post their resume and search for jobs on their website.
Recruiting is our online portal for students to receive career-related information. You can go out and look up the jobs that we have available, the internships, activities that Career Services is sponsoring.
Students had a chance to network as well as complete job applications.
Yes, we have. For me, actually, I got an interview at CarMax at Tuesday at 12 o'clock, so I'm excited about that. So that's good.
So I just want to give students an outlet on how they can pursue employment opportunities with places other than the banks. We love the banks, but they can't hire every student who graduates.
To find out more information about future job openings and career fairs, please contact Career Services at 750-3240.
An evening of stars, that was the theme for this year's Rammies. The event, which awarded mass communication students for their endless talents throughout the year, was held in McNeil Banquet Hall. Jamal Stevenson has more on the story.
I'm standing in the Anderson Center in front of the McNeil Banquet Hall, where the third annual Rammies are going to take place any moment now.
From my understanding, the Rammies is just a way of getting the majors together to have fun and to show each other our appreciation for the work that we all do within the Mass Comm major. We all present, we all get awards, everyone has fun, and it's a great experience.
I expect it to be a great show because we put a lot of time and effort and everything in it. We put a lot of heart and love because we are the Mass Communications Department and we enjoy Mass Communications.
For Ram News, this is Jamal Stevenson reporting.
Stay tuned. We'll pay homage to the Queen.
And fashion, from chic and cheap to classy and sassy.
Hey, what's up? What's up? Y'all in here know. Excuse me, Tyler BT. What y'all doing? About the way? Whatever. See, we're Ram TV and we're here to rock. Shows like ours could never be stopped. See, the channel's 19 and I know it's fresh. For students, by students, we're just expressing ourselves. See, the R is for real and the A is for action. M is for movement, nothing whack ain't happening. Now here's a little something about Ram TV. It's the hottest thing y'all. You need to tune in and see.
Ram TV 19. For students, by students. That's what's up.
I'm Crystal Bullock.
And I'm Temeka.
And then the play.
Plus, it is a step as youth award.
This is and Diesel and more. Man, bye audio. I'm George Kroom and this is
50s, mid-50s.
Workshop.
Early Childhood Center.
27.
You're watching
Ram News. Now you know.
Ram TV. It's what's happening. Ram.
Ram TV 19.
But you know, it's all good.
You know.
Can you back it up some?
Ram TV 19.
See the rip? Are you serious?
Ram TV 19. All up in it.
Welcome back to Ram News. To mark the end of Women's Month, we are honoring the Queen. Known as one of the most prominent female hip-hop artists of all time, Queen Latifah's talents don't stop at just music. Born Dana Owens, March 18, 1970, in Newark, New Jersey, Latifah began her career in music when she founded the group Ladies Fresh and released her first album, All Hail the Queen, in 1989. She went on to release other albums, including UNITY, for which she received a Grammy for Best Rap Solo Performance in 1995. Outside of music, Latifah has also established herself as an actress. Her first role came in the movie Jungle Fever, where she played a waitress. In 2003, Latifah was nominated for an Oscar for her role in Chicago.
Spring has sprung and fall has gone. The fashion line here for spring at WSSU is very hot. Chandra Richards has a story.
Spring is definitely here. WSSU students are starting new trends every day. Let's see what's hot.
Well, my new thing for spring is a lot of accessories like the daily earrings and the bracelets and the lip gloss and like a lot of bright springy colors, not a lot of dark colors. But.
And something else that I don't like about what guys wear is when they put their pants inside their socks and they have slouch socks on. It's not doing anything for me. It's not hot.
For the ladies, I'm seeing a lot of the keen heels, neon colors for the guys. Jerseys are out, button-ups are in. And that's the wrap-up for spring 2004.
Yeah, the cargo pants, the little heels, that's really cute. As you can see, we're doing it right here. But I think that's a really hot fashion that's going on right now.
I'm Chandra Richard with Ram News reporting.
If you love to watch the superstars walk down the red carpet to show off the latest fashion, then you'll love to see the superstars of the Mass Communications Department strut their stuff at the Rammies.
Hey, hi guys, welcome to the annual, 2004 Rammies. That's Miss Ferguson. Hello, Miss Ferguson. Work it, Sheila, work it. Ice cold.
Do it like that.
You got a This is Kiki, aka Niz. Just pulled a Bentley. Please tell us about the Bentley anyway. Oh, that's my neighbor. Now tell us about this tie that's in the belly. Oh, is that Dion? Early. Is it yours and Mr. Kevin? Shane and Nicole.
Damn, like this.
Ready to learn? Sigma. You're working it. Yeah, you guys gonna have to catch the show, watch for the fashion, and stay tuned.
Those were the lovely ladies and gentlemen of the Mass Comm Department dressed to impress. Don't forget about the Rammies next year.
Well, let's go to Michaela. She has our weekly weather forecast.
Thanks, ladies. Well, unfortunately, Rams, I don't have any good news for you as far as weather goes. Until this weekend, bring your umbrellas to class today and tomorrow, because if you forget them, you're definitely going to be wet. Today's highest temperatures are actually a little bit lower than normal. We're going to be in the 60s, mid 60s, and then out in the Midwest, definitely lots and lots of cold weather. Our lows tonight are around in the 40s, so chilly, about average. Friday, just about the same, still experiencing a lot of rain, mid 60s, still the same kind of weather pattern going on. And our lows are going to be once again in our 40s, maybe dipping down into the 30s, so that'll be kind of surprising. Saturday, however, is going to be a pretty day, a little bit more cloudy, but still in the 70s and basically still the same thing going on. Basically, the reason we are experiencing all of this rainy weather is this low front system pushing this rain from New York down into North Carolina, and it's just going to be rain, 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 and more rain. Actually, today, if we're not already experiencing them, there's going to be some heavy thunderstorms towards the late afternoon, so hopefully you'll be prepared for those. But to give you a little overview, Thursday, isolated thunderstorms, high of 58, a low of 40, with about 50% chance of rain. Friday, mostly showers, high of 58, low of 42, and once again 50%. Saturday, partly cloudy, high of 62, low of 42 with a 0%, and Sunday, once again, our prettiest day this week, mostly sunny with a high of 68, a low of 46, and clear skies. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Michaela, with that weather report. Coming up next, we'll have Sam with sports.
Stay tuned to see what action-packed stories he has prepared for you.
very hard to cooperate with.
What? Hey!
Stay on the shoes.
Watch out now, don't get burned by the light.
Burn by the light. Don't get burned by the light.
It's time now for Ram Sports.
This is Sam Harley, and this is Ram Sports. If you didn't already know, football is now a 12-month sport. Coaches and players put as much emphasis on off-season workouts and practices as they do for the workouts in the regular season. Spring football is an important part of the college football experience. So Chandra Holloway talked to head football coach Kermit Blunt to find out what exactly is spring football.
Those of us who don't know what spring ball is, explain to us why we have it and how it helps the players out for the next season.
Well, that's just another part of the phase that we deal with in football. Actually, spring ball is a springboard off of what we call winter conditioning. After the football season's over with in the fall semester, the guys get a break during Christmas. They come back in January for the second semester. We start what we call winter workouts at 5:45 in the morning. And, we start that in January, and we kind of end the winter workouts in March. And then we just kind of roll into spring football. Spring football consists of 15 days of practice, so many days of no pad, so many days of non-contact, so many days of contact. If you want to participate the following year, you have to come through winter workouts and spring football to show us that you want to be dedicated to what we're doing. It's kind of hard to let a guy stay here all year and come out in August, and you got guys that's been going through winter workouts all year. That's tough on the guys that's been doing winter workouts.
It's obvious that the coaches and players are working hard. Hopefully these spring practices will help our Ram football team build on the success from last season. On February 17th, we had a student-faculty basketball game here on campus at the CE Gaines Center. Student and faculty took the floor at 7 p.m. warming up and got started on what proved to be an exciting game. The students took control of the game early with some hot shooting, as you can see here. We have John Sport Adams with a three-pointer. The faculty team fell behind big because of some not so hot shooting. As you can see here with the missed layup, wow, 2 feet in front of the basket. I don't know what's going on there. And another missed shot. The faculty was just having a bad game. Here's another student player dropping the three. The halftime score was 51-38. The students were in control. But the second half of this game proved to be a different story as the faculty team started rebounding and hitting some jumpers. You see here a free throw made by one of the faculty members. The faculty team finally settled down and got into the game. After some key baskets late in the game, as you can see, the faculty team pulled out the game 88-86. And here, the 102 dance team. Have you been watching the NCAA tournament?
Well, I have to admit I haven't been watching the games, but at least North Carolina still has some hope with Duke in there.
They do. Duke and another ACC team, Georgia Tech, is still in the Final Four.
Yeah, I'll have to keep up with that. But up next, find out how you can be entertained with a joyful noise. We'll be right back.
back to Ram News. Get ready for an afternoon of celebration through song. The University Choir, along with the University Men and the Bird Singers, will hold their annual spring concert this Sunday, April the 4th, at the St. Philip's Moravian Church in Old Salem. Students will perform works from the classic Porgy and Bess, Joseph Haydn's The Creation, as well as contemporary performers such as Kirk Franklin and Take Six. This event is free and open to the public. To find out more information, contact the choir director, DeWalla Burke, at 750-2525.
Well, that's all the time we have here at Ram News. Thank you. I'm Nicole Ferguson.
And I'm Kristen Bullock. Have a great week.